Hi, I'm Rod. Welcome to my channel. Today I am listening to Bad Religion, and they will be performing the Hippy Killers. So here we go. So that was Bad Religion and the Hippy Killers. I thought that was a great song. Bad Religion would be, I think, one of my favourite of the punk bands. I think they separate themselves from a lot of the hardcore bands with great melodies and probably more thoughtful lyrics. Yes, I love that line in there. We shoulder to shoulder we formed as one, the next miserable generation. I think that's great. Yeah, I sent an interview once with Bad Religion, and they were talking about their influences, and they were saying how they had all different types of influences, from Devo to Ramones, all over the place, and the only band that everybody in Bad Religion liked were the Beatles. They said other than that they all had different kinds of tastes and different bands they liked and didn't like, but the Beatles were the one band that all of the members liked, and I think you can hear the Beatles influence in their melodies. But everything was great in this. The rhythm section, the guitars, Graffin's vocals. I really like that intro, kind of that build up and kind of, at least I got a feeling of not knowing where this is going. And then you had that breakdown where Graffin is kind of whispering the lyrics and then it kicks back in again. As far as the lyrics go, I think it's about the generation before the punks were the hippies. I think the punks probably had a different set of problems. There were different things going on in society that they were dealing with than the hippies were, and they had a different attitude about how to deal with them, so that the punk movement kind of replaced the hippie movement, and I guess that's where you get the term the Hippy Killers. The hippie movement kind of killed off that previous punk movement, a bit like a few decades later you would end up with the grunge movement, pretty much killing off the hair metal movement, or the hair metal scene. I don't think the whole hair metal thing had any kind of real message or anything to it. Not sure the grunge did either. It was quite nihilistic, the grunge scene. But I think, we had the hippies who were utopian thinkers, and the punks just rejected this. The punks had more of a in-your-face, rather than handing out flowers and telling people you love them. The punk kind of way of doing things was more get in your face. And I guess more of possibly a shock value to it, the punk movement, than what the hippie movement had. I don't think either movement changed shit. I don't think music movements do. I know people inside them think they do, but I don't think they do. I spent a decade in the punk scene, and what I seen was the punks got too wasted and complacent and started fighting amongst themselves to have any effect on the outside world. The punk movement is not one homogeneous group. They are a group of different factions within the one scene, just like a political movement. But it's never possible. There's good evidence. Studies have shown that once a group gets above a certain amount of people, they just split off into their own factions. It's impossible to have this homogeneous group. But anyway, I thought this was a great song. I really liked the lyrics, I liked the music, I liked the vocals. I believe this is from one of their least popular albums, but this is a great song. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this album, No Substance, is one of their least favourite. I think it got mixed reviews from both critics and fans. A bit about them. Bad Religion is an American punk rock band formed in Los Angeles, California in 1980. The band's lyrics cover topics related to religion, politics, society, the media, and science. Musically, they are noted for their melodic sensibilities and extensive use of three-part vocal harmonies. The band has experienced multiple lineup changes, with singer Greg Graffin being the band's only constant member, though fellow founding members Jay Bentley and Brett Gurewitz have also been with the band for most of their history. while guitarist Brian Baker has been a member of the group since 1994. Guitarist Mike Dimkich and drummer Jamie Miller have been members of the band since 2013 and 2015 respectively. To date, Bad Religion has released 17 studio albums, 2 live albums, 3 compilation albums, 3 EPs and 2 live DVDs. They are considered to be one of the best-selling punk rock acts of all time, having sold over 5 million albums worldwide. No Substance is their 10th full-length album, released on 5th of May 1998. The Hippy Killers is track 8, written by Greg Graffin. On the album we have Greg Graffin on lead vocals and backing vocals, Greg Hetson on guitar, Brian Baker on guitar and backing vocals, Jay Bentley on bass guitar and backing vocals, Bobby Shea on drums. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I thought that was a great song. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and you would like to support the channel, the best way you can do that is by liking, subscribing and commenting. It all helps, and I hope to see you on another video soon. Thanks for watching.